What is going on, YouTube? To be honest, Disc Golf coming back at you with another product review. Today we are looking at the Apex XL bag from Prodigy. It retails for $199.99 and definitely fits in that premium bag category. Just kind of wanted to give some pros and cons of this bag, as well as compare it to a previous bag that I used this past season. Alright, so first and foremost, the color. This is obviously red with the white. I feel like they have like a gray. I think they have a black with the white. I think they have a white with a red. So they do kind of have multiple color options for you to choose from, which is nice. Not every other bag offers, that many variations of colors, so that is a great thing. Wanted to start with the outside of the bag first. So basically, it's got shoulder straps, just like any other bag, pretty nicely padded. They feel really rugged. They have a chest strap here, just like any other bag. Click it, whatever. I don't really use that. But they do have something that I haven't seen in other bags, really, and that's these like little, I don't even know what you would call them, these little things that tighten up here. But basically, you can tighten that up, and that way it kind of puts your arm pads out like that. That way they're not like dragging in the mud or anything like that. And as well as when you're ready to go grab your bag, you threw your shot or whatever, you can just, boom, it's just right there. You don't got to pull up the straps or nothing like that, and it's right there, right on your back. Fits really nicely. When you're not using that, you can definitely loosen them and then just go back to flat, just like any other bag. Padding on the back, very nice, all the way back down to the butt. Feels great. So looking at the pockets on this bag, it has a putter pocket, which we'll kind of get into a little bit more when we start talking about storage, but definitely has a putter pocket here. You can open and close. Has two very large pockets here that run all the way down the sides of the bag. Really, I don't have anything in it because it's kind of getting to be that nicer weather right now, so I took out my hoodies and extra socks and things like that. But you've got a little extra like side pocket here where you can put like your phone or your wallet or something. Same with over here. I've got like a Sharpie marker for all my CTP wins, things like that. A little strap as well. So it's got two pretty big pockets that run all the way along the sides. They run all the way down to my elbow. You can put a lot of stuff in there, trust me. So those are nice. As well as on the sides too, you have these smaller pockets here where you can basically fit a mini, or you can fit your, to be honest, disc golf stickers that I would more than be super glad to give you one of these if you're on the course and you happen to ask me for one. Always good to have an extra mini in case somebody forgets theirs. Same thing on the other side. You've got that same size pocket. It's great for like your wallet. Your wallet will fit great in there. Keys, cell phone, that kind of thing. So it's a nice pocket to have. Keeps everything waterproof as well too, which is really nice. So, and then as far as pockets go, you have along those sides here, you have something that runs on between that small pocket and that long pocket there too that I'll stick my hands down in. And I mean, those go all the way down too, so you could put an umbrella or something like that. They have little holders to kind of make it so that your umbrella or your retriever doesn't go flopping all over the place, but even more storage there too. And then if you notice on the sides, there's two larger pockets. They're a little bit different from one another though. This one here is insulated on this side. I don't know if you could see that or not, but it also has a separator there too. So you can put two drinks in there and keep them cold. This is a 24-ounce bottle. Fits just fine. I put my towels in here for some reason. I don't know why. I like to keep them nice and cold. I'm just being silly. But I think it's just a good place for them to be. I don't know why. They just fit nice and tight. Other side here, it's not insulated. It's just one big pocket with the zipper. Again, waterproof, which is nice. In here, I keep a tacky sack, which if you don't have one, look that company up. It makes some really cool ones. Great company to deal with. And then a protein bar, put snacks in there or whatever. So that's all the pockets and outside the bag, really. Oh, I did forget one thing, because I did say I was going to kind of tell you about the pros and the cons. In my opinion, this is a con. No feet or rail on the bottom of this bag, which kind of stinks. But I was recently using a Squatch Link bag. It didn't have rails or feet either, though, to be fair. So it's not unheard of by any means. So let's talk about probably what the most important thing is to everybody, and I would think that's how many discs can this bag hold. So up top here, like I had mentioned before, you've got this putter pouch. I don't know if you can see it or not, but I mean, I've got 4 putters in there, and there's quite a bit of room still. I feel like you could easily fit 1 or 2 more discs in there, but for me, as far as putters go, 4 is enough. I have my 2 putting putters, my super straight putter, the pivot that just came out, actually isn't out yet, but will be coming out soon, and then the PA5, which is just my understable putter. In my opinion, that's more than enough putters to carry with you. But so anyways, 4 discs, and then let's count and see how many I got in this main pocket. I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. So I have 22 discs in this bag. Now, that being said, like I said, you could probably carry 2 more there, so you're up to 24, and then this side pocket here can very easily hold 3 discs. So really you could hold like up to 27 discs in one bag. I don't know anybody that would need more than 27 discs with them. So as far as needing a bigger bag, I couldn't imagine that being the case for anybody. But something that I did want to point out. So previously I was using the Squatch Link bag. I did like that bag. There were a couple of things that I liked about it, but also with positives come minuses. Squatch Link bag is really open. I don't know if you've ever seen one, but it's a completely open concept. It's great for if the weather's wonderful and there's no rain or anything like that. This bag, this Prodigy Apex XL, I used in a tournament recently, and it was raining and thundering and all that and everything. And it was kind of nice to not have such an open concept as the Link, because I could take this flap, put it over top those putters, and I could take this flap, put it over top my mids and drivers and fairways and all that, and then the discs relatively stayed dry. Whereas if that was the Link, they would all be soaked. It would be a puddle, and everything is just super wet. So that's definitely a plus for this bag. Really like that a lot. Another solid plus between the Link bag and this Prodigy Apex XL is the weight. This bag is insanely lightweight. I don't know how to describe to you how lightweight this is, but I mean, I was playing the other day with a friend, and I picked up his, it was one of them grip bags, and I mean, I'm not lying to you, I almost fell over, it was so heavy. And then I told him, I said, dude, pick up this bag. He picked it up, and he's like, how many discs do you have in here? I told him, I'm like, over 20, easy. He's like, that's how many I have in mine. I don't understand. I'm like, yeah, I don't quite get it, but premium bag, lightweight, and really, as far as I'm concerned, one of the best bags out there. Super solid. Very glad that Prodigy sent me this. I want to just give a huge shout out to Prodigy. They're kind of, one of the not too popular brands here in Ohio, and I really, really encourage you guys to try Prodigy out. Their bag is super nice, just as nice as any other bag. Their discs, I'm really getting to know their discs, and they are awesome. I just recently switched from a MVP Axiom full bag to 100% Prodigy. It's been pretty seamless, to be honest. I mean, I'm playing just as good as I did with my MVP and Axiom discs, and not even really knowing these discs at all. Once I get these discs dialed in, I'm sure that my game is going to improve. So I encourage you, if you have any kind of doubt or any, curiosity about Prodigy, their discs are solid. I know for a minute they had some flashing issues and things like that. All the bags in this, 100% Prodigy, or all the discs in this, 100% Prodigy, not one bit of flashing. They're coming up with some very cool stamps and things like that. I mean, that's just as cool as any other disc out there. So keep an eye on the channel for a little bit more information about this switch to the Prodigy line. I'm going to be comparing the Prodigy discs to other manufacturers, so you can say, hey, I love my zone. What is the Prodigy's zone? And I can kind of show you and, you know, that kind of thing. And you can be the judge for yourself and maybe give them a shot. If you see me on the course and you want to throw any of these discs, just holler at me. I will definitely let you throw them. Disc Golf Mart will be your place to go. Chris did just place a huge order, a lot of really cool looking discs. I just encourage you to go check them out for sure. So anyways, if you guys have any comments about this bag or Prodigy discs or anything like that, please comment below, ask questions, things like that. And anyways, I hope to catch you on the course. Take it easy.
Who be on this disc golf, baby?